What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Got 'em again, back once more on episode, I probably should have checked, I think 16? I think it might be day 76 or so at this point, so moving along quite nice. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. It is now the 23rd of November, meaning that it is, of course, Thanksgiving, even though it is 4:41 a.m. in the morning. It is way too early for this crap. But we're here anyway. We're on the grind. You know how it be. I'm hoping we have double drops going on right now. Perfect. And guys, I meant to record a video yesterday, like getting all the like the free stuff that was given for the anniversary, and I totally screwed it up. I accidentally collected all that stuff prior to the recording. So I do actually have enough for 2 Zetas, which is quite massive. So I'll go ahead and apply at least one of them today. The other one I will save for Darth Vader, who I do not currently have unlocked. But I will apply it to his Merciless Massacre. But outside of that, I'm going to apply it to, of course, our boy Captain Rex. So we're going to slap this on. This is technically our very first Zeta of the series. So that's really exciting, guys. Let's go ahead and slap that on. And this will give the Phoenix crew an extra 25 speed apiece and all these nice juicy bonuses that are listed right here. It's great stuff. So very, very happy about that. That is definitely a great candidate for our first Zeta. Very excited about that. Also, we did have some mod slicing material now too, didn't we? Yeah, sure enough. Look at that. We've got all this stuff we can go ahead and spend, but we're going to probably just go ahead and save this. I don't really want to spend it on mods that are going to be suboptimal, so we'll go ahead and hold on to those. And let's get our farms started. So everything, I think, should be double drop, right? Yes. Perfect. Awesome. You absolutely love that. 6 shards of the Vulture Droid. That is just a thing of beauty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go ahead and spend all these. 32 shards of the pilot. My goodness. I would say that is coming along quite nicely. You'll love that. Hopefully I get lucky on this one. I'm never really lucky with this node. Wow, 6. I love it. I love it. I don't remember how long this double drop event lasts for, but hopefully for the next month. You know, I don't think it'll last that long, but look at that. 10 shards of Houndstooth in a day. It really does not get much better than that. I guess theoretically it could. Theoretically I could get 20 in one day, but you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and work on our... whatever her name is, Sabine. There we go. And that'll be the last of our energy farms here. I do have a little bit of extra leftover energy, which we can go ahead and look to see if we can spend. Yeah, let's go ahead and just spend the rest of that there. Perfect. Now we got mod battles to do. Unfortunately, I'm not really going to be able to utilize the fact that double drops are going on this account. Obviously, I will on my main. But unfortunately, all we can really do on this account is farm mods for the time being, not necessarily their mod materials, because we can't even do those battles because we're not level 80 something, whatever it requires. I do not remember what it actually entails. Let's go ahead and do our arena battles here. Knock those out of the way. I'll tell you what, man. It has been a interesting day. It has been a interesting day. For those of you who do not know me, I work at a bar, and I worked as a bouncer today, and this is Blackout Wednesday, so obviously we were crazy busy, and had to kick this dude out, and this guy was just so annoying, man. Like, he was trying to... you know, we've got time. I'll go ahead and I'll recall the story to the best of my ability here. So, I don't know what he was doing in the back to warrant this, but basically what happened is that there was me and one other bouncer, and we're just kind of, you know, sitting by the door, checking IDs, everything like that, you know, as we're supposed to do. It's all good. Then one of the bartenders from the back just comes up to us, and she's like, hey, listen, this guy, he's got to go. All right, that's it. He's got to go. And we're like, all right, say no more, and we're on it, right? We're going to go ahead, we could go up to the guy. We're like, dude, let's go, man. You're out, right? And we're like, you know, we're in the process of kicking this guy out. He's arguing, you know, it's whatever. He's like, dude, no. And then so we get him outside, and we're just telling him, like, hey, listen, you're gone. Okay. Go home. you know, you're technically allowed to come back, right, at some other point, but tonight you're out. Okay, you're gone. And he's like, dude, my phone. I left my phone in there. Please, man. My phone. Just let me go back in and get it. And we're like, nope, you cannot go back in there, all right? It is set in stone. You're gone, okay? It's not our problem. You've got friends in there. You know, they can get your stuff. It'll be fine. And he's like, dude, please, just let me go back in. My phone, my vape. You know, everything's in there, man. Come on. And he is doing this for probably about 20 minutes or so. And it is just, it is starting to get really annoying really quick. And so then the general manager comes out. And of course, the dude who's getting kicked out, you know, he's been going there for a while. Like, we kind of, I mean, even you know, we knew him, right? Just because he's there so much. And he's like, hey, Kyle's the name of the GM. He's like, hey, Kyle, you know, just let me talk to Devin. Let me go talk to Devin. Devin is his friend. And he's like, let me just talk to my phone's in there. And then so, you know, Kyle, the general manager's like, dude, listen, you can't go back in there. I'll grab Devin, right? I'll pull him up. It'll be fine. It's whatever. He goes back, gets his friend. Then the friend comes up, and then the friend was like, okay, listen, you're clearly, you know, you're not here right now, really. Like, you need to go home, recuperate. You want me to call you an Uber home? But if I'm gonna call, sorry, he said, do you want to call me an Uber? And the guy was like, yes. And so he was like, okay, but if I'm gonna call an Uber for you, you know, you're cash apping me, right? You're giving me the cash app. And so the guy was like, okay, fine. And then pulls out his phone. He pulls out his phone. And he's been arguing with us for the last 30 minutes that he hasn't. Oh my God. It's like, oh, what a night. Happy Thanksgiving. Truly. But anyway, that was just my short tirade. That was just, oh man, people. Just people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it is. You know, this is the world we live in. Crazy. Hopefully my mic didn't get too loud. I saw it peak a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't terrible. Anywhoomst, we just have to do our last galactic battle, whatever this thing's called. Galactic War, Galactic Battle, Galactic Event. Another game I play, Empire at War. That's another Star Wars game that got updated. Just pretty cool. I've been playing that for a little bit as well. I played that last night. Let's go ahead and pop this over here and then auto basic the rest of the way. Probably should have gone for Dooku, but it's fine. It is A-okay. Also, I kind of noticed something when I was just, you know, looking at my characters here. I don't know if this is the only character that has this happen. I'm sure there's probably a few other exceptions. But for some reason, in Versio, you do not have to apply a Zeta to apply the Omicron. Pretty much every single Omicron ability that I can think of, you have to get the Zeta before you're able to Omicron it. So I don't know if this is just a specific case with just Iden, but check this out. Check this out. This is weird. Eden. There you are. Look at this. So if we look at her unique... Sorry, it's the lead. My bad. Wait, is it? Yeah. So this is an Omega. Because I have this, and I have not had Zetas to apply this. I have not had enough for a single Zeta up until the reunion event. This I applied with a Omega. But then this is just an Omicron. And I'm like, well, huh? Like, how does that work? Like, I haven't applied the Zeta. So I don't know. I guess we can look at sugo.gg, but that's a lot of work, and I have to pull that up, so it's fine. I also have a lot of T2 ability materials that were given to me from the anniversary event, so I guess we can go ahead and spend those because that sounds like a good idea. Let's have a look at Thrawn. I know Thrawn has a lot of... Oh, never mind, it's just the lead. Who's got a lot of abilities to upgrade? You do. Let's go ahead and upgrade yours. Because I definitely want to have you up and going. Perfect, yeah, gaining the stealth is a big deal. Also, extra turn meter gain. That is exactly what we want. Bunch of extra damage that we don't really care about. Bunch of extra damage we don't really care about. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, definitely want that. Let's go ahead and level her up to 74. And apply that, because this is where a lot of the damage comes from. I don't think I really care about any of this other stuff. I'm not level 78, can't do that. You're fine. You're already all up to speed here. And is there anyone else I need to apply T2 ability materials on? Boba. My bounty hunters, man. Golly, I'll tell you what. Applying all the stuff to the bounty hunters is a pain. They literally have 6 abilities that you have to upgrade and whatnot. And considering he's a pilot, you kind of have to upgrade them all, right? It's just like, ugh. In the early game, at least, it's a hassle. Later on, obviously, once you have plenty of T2s and T3s sitting around, it's really not a big deal, right? But, man, early on, it's just so much to have to go through, you know? It's crazy. Let's go ahead and bring them up to 74 so I can apply the last of those. Alright, and I can upgrade the payouts. Okay, let's get that going. Pop that. And this pretty much should chew up the last of my T2 ability materials here. Perfect, and I can put the 7 on that one. Great. Alright. So there we go. Pretty good chunk of abilities gone through there. That's great. That's great. As far as what we're doing now, mostly just farming up ships, which we can take a look at our ship progress. Obviously, we've been doing that for a while. We are Zeta ready. As you can see, we have our 6 ships at 5 stars that are just ready to go, which is perfect. So once I get level 78, which is actually going to be very, very soon, if not tomorrow, then the day after, and I'll be able to start farming Zetas that way, which is great. But yeah, ship progress is going along pretty good. You know, currently got the Bomber and Houndstooth, which are the only energy farms I've done so far. Well, I guess it's not a lie, Vulture Druid. But anyway, they're coming along nicely. We're just basically working on those for now, and then we'll just work on the requirements. Pretty much. We will be farming this Imperial Troopers that I made a video on, which, by the way, thank you all for the support on the last video I made showing this Imperial Troopers team. And I've been dragging this video on for too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end things here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. You probably heard I had a stroke. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace out. Happy Thanksgiving. Love y'all. Bye.